Hello and welcome to another episode of Wuzzy's Electronic Album Picks, where I provide information on electronic food for your ears and eyes. Today we're exploring a spooky, spacey disco adventure. The album is The Children of the Night Make Music by Night Sequels. It was released on October 1st, 2015. The album has 12 tracks and a length of 1 hour and 5 minutes and 34 seconds. The style is synth pop, space rock, and ambient. These are my favorite tracks. Track 1, Dreamer. Track 5, Dripping House of Blood / Black Dream. Track 8, In the Dark Dark. Track 12, She Slays. Now for the full flavor, put your earbuds or headphones on and enjoy the show. Track 1, Dreamer, a very cool intro track with a fuzzy retro sounding beat, which is then greeted with a flowing fuzzy pad. More synths come in and continue to build with a lovely arpeggio synth. Claps come in with some minimal obscure singing. Their track then goes into a very cool filtered ambient world with dusty crackles here and there. Track 5, Dripping House of Blood / Black Dream, starts out with spookiness that goes into more of a filtered bit that's brought forward with some singing. I really like the synths that are somewhat glided and fuzzy. It's a fantastic mix of synths, beats, and singing, with a very cool, bold arpeggio bass. The singing is mysterious and spooky, and you can hear it a little bit better after that cool pew sound. The track then goes into an ambient synth adventure about halfway through the track, which is then followed with more of a sinister sounding part. Track 8, In the Dark Dark. More reverb singing mixed with a cool dusty drum kit beat. The singing gets this cool reverb effect going on, which is very cool. It's then built more with a soft pad and fuzzy distorted bass. A cool arpeggio comes in and leads the way as the strange looped singing filters out into the background and sped up a bit. It's a very cool effect. Track 12, She Slays, which is a bonus track, starts with a very beautiful flandered synths, and then a cool retro sounding beat comes in, and then goes into this dreamy synth ambient world. I like the slowed down effect that happens as the other synths shine and glow in the fog of this ambience. Dreamlike singing flows in with some cool drum highlights with a wonderful synth build. A fantastic way to close this adventure. Night Sequels is a side project of Nick Huntington, who's half of Free Chef. A couple of his projects have made their way onto the show, like Terror Train and Christmas Lights. I listened to this album quite a lot while I was in college. Track 3, Saturday Night Fog, is another track I enjoyed. It has this very cool disco tone and the flandered synths are killer. Track 9, AM, is more of an ambient sounding track, and the only track with no singing. The Children of the Night Make Music is a spacey disco horror adventure. It's sad, happy, and creepy music of a teenager's love and disappointment from the 1980s. Maybe even a love horror story of a high school prom night, faded into the dreamy Cobweb past. My favorite track was track 8, In the Dark Dark. I really like the beat and the experimenting with filters, distortion, and the speeding up feel. The album has 2 bonus tracks that were both very good. The singing is awesome, highly reverbed and dreamy sounding, and half the time you can't make out what the lyrics are, adding a bit more mysterious and creepiness to it. The records are also really cool too. The record has an exclusive hidden track at the end of side D. When played in reverse, it contains a clip from Dracula from the 1931 film. I really enjoyed this album, and I hope you do too. Now, if you see it on Wuzzy's picks, it's an album to be heard, so I hope you guys check out the full album. If you're a fan of electronic music and enjoyed the episode, smash that subscribe button and a thumbs up. Also hit that bell so you'll be notified when I have my next video out. If you want to support my show, you can find 3 of our latest releases in the description below. If you want to hear more of our music and about upcoming releases, check out my Instagram, Rhubarb Cabin Records. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day and night. Cheers.